Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to My Virgin Kitchen. Today I'm making this wicked sweet potato chicken cheesy pie thing with a little bit of salad and veg down there, and I just burnt my arm on it. Here's the video.
There's a place in your house where it's cool to chill, get some me time or even cook a meal. It's your kitchen mofo, ain't no time to slack, so just grab yourself a penny and let's work that ass. If you're scared of this place, ain't no need to bother, just lay down your weapons and pick up another.
Alright. Wait, hi. We're going to get back on with this recipe any minute now. I need to put Chloe to bed, but I've just done a very simple step, and that was not holding you, was it? She's scratching her ears, so she's tired. I put a pan of water onto boil, which we're going to put our sweet potatoes in. We're going to strip them down, take all that rugged skin off it, and eat it once it's cooked with other steps. Right? Scratching the ears, she's going to bed. Okay, so let's get going. We're going to start cooking. These are ingredients if you want to have a go. Hit pause now and write them all down. The moustache is growing on. Obviously I'm doing it for Movember. As you know, donate if you like. And if you're wondering, obviously some females can't really grow moustaches. Some of you have got them and you don't realise you walk around the supermarket and you have got them, sorry. It just feels like having a third eyebrow on your lip like that. Anyhow, here we go. This water is very nearly boiling. I've just chopped up my sweet potato like that. I'm just going to chuck that in there like that, bring it up to a boil. I've got loads of other veg to prepare. I'm going to do the boring stuff while that softens up. Yeah. Okay, so when it comes to my prep, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up one of my onions any way you want, really funky. And my pepper as well. Again, with that, any way you want. You can do squares, you can do lines, you can even do triangles. Triangular cutting peppers is the future, my friend. I've also got some mange too, and some sweet corn just in a pre-pack there, which I'll chuck on a griddle pan with the peppers as well. Yummy, yummy, right there. And one other thing I've got is some chicken right there. I'm going to cut that, I'm just going to cut it thinly, but also on a different chopping board and with a different knife, because some of you crazy people are like, oh my gosh, when you cut up your raw meat, did you use the same knife and chopping board as the other stuff? And I don't, I just don't ever really show that. So, you know, I do get comments like that from time to time. Some of you people are a bit crazy, so don't tell them, okay, it's between me and you. That's it. Okay, so one of the really cool things about this recipe is you can like start to cook things in different levels, and then ultimately it will all come together in a bowl at the end, as you'll see in the oven. One last big blast. Wow! Yeah, so I've got my griddle pan here. I'm going to get that onto heat, and I've got my other ingredients there that I've chopped and prepared there. Look, the chicken is on that separate board there, and it's in a plastic casing. For you health and safety freaks, it's okay to do that, okay? Okay, so I've got my chicken in a bowl here. Just got to tell you something about my moustache. My boss said to me today, I'm one of the only people that can grow a moustache and it make him look younger. It's like I'm revisiting puberty or something. That was the conversation we had. Yeah, it didn't go down too well. So, right, yeah, in this bowl here, we have got a little bit of olive oil going on to our chicken. Very little bit. It's going in eventually. Literally a teaspoon, but use it if you can a little bit more. Just to know that the chicken chunks are cut into the same size of a Rubik's Cube. You know the little squares? Nearly got my hair in the bowl there. You know the Rubik's Cube? So you get the squares, that's the size of each individual piece of chicken right there. A little bit of sage on there as well. Right on that chicken. See that? Little green dots. Stir it around, and then I'll whack it on my griddle pan. Yeah! Alright, so once your chicken is all nice and white, cha-ching, like this, so you don't want to get it all nice and golden brown on the side yet, you don't want it like that, okay? And your sweet potatoes are there still bubbling away, they're going blah 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 blah. It's all good. I've got my onion here. I actually use only half the onion if you're interested. Just going to dump that in on top. And the good thing about the griddle pan is you can push your chicken to the outer edge if you want the focus on the onions, but to be honest, onions, they're not selfish, they're nice, and they will just cook really quickly. So we don't want to overcook them. Give them about 4 or 5 minutes, get them a bit nice, and we'll move on. Okay, so once your chicken and your onion is all cooked, what we do is grab a bowl like this, a nice clear one like that, because a lot of you are saying, Barry, use clear bowls so we can see what you're doing when you're mixing and stuff. It's really cool. So you guys sort of influence not only the colour of my kitchen, if you notice the walls behind me are now blue because you want it brighter, you influence the sort of utensils and stuff I use. So cheers for that. Alright, so that's the bowl, and we're going to put in our chicken onion mixture first of all. Okay, and now we're going to add some Emmental grated cheese, or just mozzarella will be fine. And this one is by a brand called President. So I'd like to just congratulate the Americans on getting Ronald Reagan in for another term. Obviously I'm really up on my American politics. Okay, and now I'm just chucking in a tin of baked beans over the top, like that. Oh my goodness, keep some of the juice in there as well. Okay, just season it with some black pepper and any other seasoning you want really. Some more herbs perhaps. And then get a wooden spoon like this. This is a spoon and it's wooden. And I don't know why they don't have like wooden forks. They're probably just as cool. Oh no, you do for salad, right? Yeah, anyway. I am talking to myself right now. Let's stir it through. So the heat of the chicken and the onions with the cheese and the really cold baked beans. That is kind of crazy in there right now. Okay, so leave your cheese and your beans bit over there, and I just did a really boring step, which was draining out my sweet potatoes, like that, okay? I only used 2 sweet potatoes, by the way, little teeny ones, because it's only a little bit of sweet potato topping. A little bit of knob of butter right there. in there. Sorry about the bang. That's in there. Then grab yourself a masher like this, and then go. I'm not sure if you can see. That's Mrs. Barry right there. A lot of you go, "Can we ever see Mrs. Barry?" Well, that's it. You just saw her. She's a bit camera shy. So yeah, once you mashed up your potato like that, cha-ching, it's all mashed up, looking good. Just had a little conversation with Mrs. Barry, and she's saying, where did these come from? And these are my new little bowls that we're going to shove this stuff in. And I was like, it wasn't me, the internet people made me do it. You made me buy it. So I did, and we're going to fill it up right now. Okay, so we start off by spooning some of our baked beanie mixture right into there. And I'm going to get some more of my Ronald Reagan cheese and just sprinkle that on top like so. Oh yeah. I'm going to dollop on my mash, like that, and then smooth it out. Yeah, so I'm just sprinkling on some finely chopped parsley as well. And then to finish it off, I'm just going to tear on a bit of a mozzarella ball. You know, it looks like a tennis ball. I always say that quite a lot. I'm just maybe going to drape a couple of slices along the top like this. Oh yeah. Okay, so I've got them here, and they're going to go in the oven for around about 20 minutes for that cheese to all melt and it to warm through. Oh my goodness, so good. I want to thank Mrs. Barry's mum, so Mrs. Barry maybe? That sounds wrong. For this new baking tray. She said the other one was too dirty, so here we go. Okay, so the boring steps. I've got my griddle pan reheating nice and warm right there. We need to get it piping hot, my friends, because we're going to griddle up the Mange 2 sweet corn and pepper right there. Give it a little wash as well to make it shiny. Speaking of giving something a wash, you need to get this like pre-packed supermarket salad stuff. Obviously, it's even better if you can get it straight from your field. But if you can't get it from the supermarket, be careful because you hear those stories about slugs and snails being inside them. Not good. Fill it up with water. Give it a little shimmy like that. Put it in a bowl, maybe with a little bit of lemon juice like this, fresh lemon if you can, but I got loads left over from Pancake Day. Australian moment there, I do apologise. But that's it. Alright, so in there you go. They can have a whale of a time. Wicked. Alright, I'm dedicating this video to Amanda, who is also at Bamboozes, who is from Texas. Yeehaw, Texas! And she sent me a really nice tweet, so thanks. So yeah, I filled up my bag of salad like that with the water. I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of like when you win a goldfish from the fair. You've got to go like that. Shake your goldfish around. And that really is it, guys. That simple. Alrighty then, so once you've got your salad out of your bag and you've had enough fun sort of shaking around your goldfish like that, that hand motion is just for the goldfish thing, nothing else. Let me just adjust so I can see me now. Thank you. So what I've got here is the griddled peppers, cha-ching, griddled sweet corn and the Mange 2. It's all gone. The Mange 2 cooks very quick, so just push it to the side or take it out. So what I'm going to do is actually chuck that in there with me salady bits like so. And then I'm going to get a little bit of lemon juice and just squirt that on like that. Stir it around, and I'm going to get my stuff out of the oven now, so we'll serve it all up. How about that? Okay, there's something awesome about griddled peppers. It's kind of like, I don't know what that feeling would be like, but if I was that statue in Brazil, you know that big thing with the long arms where it stands out looking over, like that? That is what I feel like when I taste peppers and they're griddled like that. Oh my goodness, I feel so good right now. Okay, there's a really cool thing. I don't know what it is. I'm really enjoying it. Like the hot and cold motion joining together when you're sort of mixing it together with your hands. Make sure they're clean, by the way. Getting the vegetables in there with that salad, just mixing it all together. It's kind of cool. Alrighty then, I've just got out of the oven. Cha-ching, check that out. It's all there, all nice and golden brown on top. And when I moved it out, it's still a little bit of a wobble in there. It's very important to keep it gooey. Otherwise, you don't want a big, dry, pulpy mess. We want this little bit of that juice in there from the baked beans. Well, you don't have to, but you'll be kind of crazy. So let's plate it up right now. Yeah, so it's very simple. Plating this one up, grab yourself a plate. Wicked. Now pick up your cheesy chicken pie thing, and whack it down there with oven gloves, otherwise you will burn the fingerprints off your hands. That's not good. Alright, there we go. Just like that. That's on there. Oh my goodness. And there we go. That's all on there. And what I want to do is just smell that, but be very careful not to burn my nose. Oh my goodness, that is giving off a wicked smell, and I'm going to taste that right now. Get your lips around that. Boom! Right here then guys, so I just dug my fork right to the bottom of it, kind of like digging right to the bottom of the ocean to find the Titanic, but with a food reference. It smells so good, it's piping hot coming out there. I need to be very careful not to burn my tongue, so let's have a go right now. Shabba dabba ding dong, that my friends is bloomin' darn yummy. So, ooh, I just knocked my chin on the fork. Oh, it's so yummy. It's really good. I want to jump in there, I want to do laps in it, I want to put my swim cap on and do laps like I'm in the Olympics and swim in you and then go like that and just have fun with it. So, easy midweek meal, and then obviously you can tweak it and make it all flash for loads of people, just chuck stuff in. So ultimately, if I can make that, absolutely anyone in the world can. Have a go for yourself. I'm going to like, share and comment on the video and stuff, and I'll try and interact with you, and see you again next time. Cheers.
Cooking is nice. 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 Cooking is nice.
I'm going to cut up for health and safety purposes on a different chopping board with a different knife. Alright, there is something awesome about griddled peppers like that. Oh my goodness, I just want to taste it right now. I feel like I'm Muhammad Ali. Muhammad?